Hi, my name is Mabel Cook, and I'm the case manager for Jordan's Principal. The reason why we do this every year, we've done it for the last 2 years, and the reason why we do it is 2 years ago there was a state of emergency where the kids were very chaotic. There was a lot of stuff violence, just breaking, shooting, a lot of things that were going on, burning of houses. So, and then August came around and Opaskar Indian Day started. So we figured, hey, let's do something. Let's try and bring families together. Let's keep them together. So we planned this. They only took a week to plan it. And so we put it all together and in the hopes that parents would come and participate. You know, only one parent ended up in Nepal, but they came back on a Wednesday and they came and participated. It was the first time we saw parents walking around holding hands, their kids following them. They're happy. There's no alcohol, no drugs, no bullying. It is to get them to interact as a family in a holistic manner where they're connected to Mother Earth and they feel everything that was here by our ancestors left behind there. That's why we try and do this to keep families intact, and we're trying to bring out the troubled kids so they interact with others. And you know what? We get really good compliments as a result of that. It's only been 2 years. This has been people have been waiting for this camp for a long time. They call, they ask, but we usually try and have it during
Good
Indian days.
afternoon. My name is Irma Lambert, case manager for Jordan's Principal. Um, when we first had this camp, um, it was really good to see people with their families because before Jordan's Principal camp, um, yeah, like she said, people would go to Indian days and they would leave their kids, and I would see kids in Moose Lake wandering around like no parents. So when we had this last year, so it was really good. Families camped here, and even we um, we got elders involved to talk to the children and about the seven teachings. So they're doing that, and even those elders, they need um they need help. They're lonely. They're some of them are like widows, so they're lonely. So we include them in everything we do with the kids, and shows that they're like it shows they really like being around the kids and the people.
One of the things we've noticed is we've observed quite a bit. Me and Irma have observed, going around observing the different groups that work together, the cooks, the security, and what they do, our staff. So for next year, we're gonna get it catered by somebody else. It's not gonna be our staff that are going to do that. So we're gonna get the food catered, and the kids will be fed separately, and the adults and the elders. That's the one big thing we noticed. We're no longer gonna ask our employees to do security. We're gonna hire people, outside people, young and old, to do security, so they get an idea of what the work entails. And hopefully by next year, we hope to have a camp of our own, either at mile 21 or mile 27, right?
27. Yeah.
So we hope to have a few cabins there where we can have male and female and a kitchen, and we hope to expand that where we can do something like this. But it's going to take a lot of work. But that's what we're planning on. Is a pretty big proposal. I'm already in the works of talking about it with the higher up. So hopefully that comes about. But you know what? We make use of our elders. We'll always make use of our elders because they're good. They bring a lot of information.
Mhm. So this year, what I've noticed is we had more campers, more families here, and like the activities, the events went really good. They were fun to watch and to see the children and the adults and the elders having fun. Like it, it's a good feeling
And I
to
went
see
around
it.
pounding on their doors. That means the health, wellness, chief and council, and even outside organizations that we work with, even the stores that we purchase items for our families. The fireworks that were done yesterday cost $7,500. The chief and council provided that. So that was really appreciated. The chief come and seen us about that. So did Ruben. Ruben is our portfolio and he's really excellent with doing some of the footwork for us. Elaine, the health director, gave us $1,500. Wellness gave us $1,000. And then I got a call from Northern Building Supplies, who we deal with, and they gave us $1,000. Cremation gave us $1,000.
CFS.
CFS gave us $5,000 for the food scramble, or food shopping spree, I should say. And there was other little donations that were given. When I say little, I don't mean to downplay that.
Yeah.
For example, we got merchandise. That's what I mean by little, but it cost a lot of money, mind you. But they come and provided that, and you know what? We asked the nursing station to provide medical stuff. We got that. We got baby aspirin. We got Tylenol for adults. We got calamine lotion. We got Band-Aids. So those
First
were
aid
provided.
kits,
And then our colleagues off reserve, Jordan's principal, provided us with a large video, with a large screen so the kids can watch movies at night. So everybody participated, and our executive director came here and he fully supports us, but then I bug him all the time too. So but it's for the kids. You do it for the kids. You want something here.
You speak for
Yeah.
the kids.
Yeah, we speak for the kids. You know, you look at a little sapling. It's not very sturdy on the ground, but you start working at it. You toil around it. You water it. You do everything you can. You know what? Pretty soon you're gonna have a real strong tree, and that's what we're trying to build here with the kids and the families. Is to make sure they stay together.
So that's why camps are so important. It brings people together.
Because I know the importance of the work that she does and all the staff that do the work. We need to support all the activities for the children.